Hello everybody, welcome to the John Show. My name is John, this is my show, and we are back in Starfield. Right now we are in Neon, as you can tell by all the bright lights, the hustle and bustle, and the sort of miasmic haze in the air that smells of boiled cabbage and hot piss. So last time we went to the Star Yard 920, which is for the UC Navy, and stole the comm spike, which was actually a whole ship. And we got that back to the key. Now we are here on Neon to meet our contact at a place called, I think it's Madam Sausages? Yeah, Madam Sausage does not sound like a place that Duke Danger wants to be seen at. So we're just gonna sort of walk around Neon a little bit, take in the sights, and just see what there is to see. All right, Justin, you can quit doom scrolling now. Let's go. Let's see here. Newell's Goods. So let's check out the shops.
We're fully stocked and ready to sell.
How's it going?
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Sieghart's? What's that?
Sieghart's Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you haven't been to his poor excuse for a store off of Bayou Plaza.
I haven't. Sounds like you got a problem with this guy.
Oh, I don't have a problem with his place. My problem is Siegert himself. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
How dare he? I mean, it does sound like, a good idea to keep his business safe. That's just smart business practices as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, sure, if all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
Yeah, I'll buy something. Let me see what you got.
Best deals in town.
Plus 5% persuasion chance. I could use all the persuasion chance I get, because I'm terrible at that. Yeah, we'll buy that. That's fancy. And plus 5% persuasion chance. I'm going to buy that. Urban Operator outfit. Those are some funky pockets, man. So is all of the Neon security corrupt?
I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city.
So what's going on with you and Rosa?
I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbass processing, and that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xenofresh, get married, and start our own business. We've been in love ever since.
Aw, that's so cute. All right, well, you know what? I'll go talk to Sieghart, and maybe I can, talk some sense into him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
I mean, you could say thank you.
Yes, of course. On behalf of Rosa and I, thank you. Just be careful when you're dealing with Siegert. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered.
Have you tried speaking to Sieghart yourself?
The first time I brought up the subject, we got into a huge argument. Siegert said he had every intention of paying Neon security and that it was final. After that, I tried to speak to him a few times, but he's always been too busy to spend the time to sit down and have a decent conversation. It's obvious he has no intentions of talking to me anymore. I honestly don't know what I did to make him so angry with me.
Maybe being a dick and interjecting yourself into his own business matters? I mean, that might have been a thing, but all right, well, thanks a lot, man. Yeah, I'll go talk to him.
I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were
Hey,
on.
Jessamine, let's put on some
Kids
outfits.
having fun,
Hey,
James.
thanks for interrupting my
Don't
daydream.
kid yourself.
More space
Poison
junk for me to
needs to be
lug
taken off the
around.
streets.
No, it's cute outfits for you, Jessamine. Come on.
James, please. It's not just the Aurora.
Catch you
It's
later.
Administrator Bayou.
Oh, you look good in that. Okay. All right, Jessamine, let's go. We'll wander around and look for that Sighart's store. And what do you got over here? Liquor? Liquor in the front, parking in the rear, right, Jessamine? Don't back away. Don't back away. Let's go check out the liquor store.
Stop by Madame Sauvage's for drinks. I could go for a Violet Velocity.
Oh, so you've been to Madame Sausages before, okay.
Yeah? You need something? If you're here for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night.
Blend? Never heard of it. What is it?
Then you gotta be new in Neon, because it's only the most popular drink in the city. You should try one. I guarantee that once you taste it, you'll be hooked.
Well, that's a mysterious name for a beverage.
No mystery, the name says it all. Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got a lot of business to take care of, so if you don't mind hurrying this along, that'd be great. As soon as word gets out Blend is back in stock, it's going to be a stampede.
So why is Blend so popular?
Probably because you can't buy it anywhere else except at my shop. And I mean anywhere. As in the entire settled systems. It's got a special blend of secret ingredients that you can only find in Neon.
Well, if it's that addictive and we're in Neon, Aurora must be involved. Is that your secret ingredient?
All right, genius, you guessed the main ingredient, but you don't need to be yapping about it in public, you know? For your information, the distribution of Aurora anywhere except the Astro Lounge is illegal. Off the books, that shit flows like water around the city.
You ever thought about selling Blend outside of Neon? I mean, that might increase your sales.
No, are you crazy? I've got a captive audience here. Business is booming. Blend is part of the Neon charm. It's iconic. Not to mention that Blend's mix of special ingredients can only be found here.
Well, how's business then?
What are you, the nosy type? Why do you care? But if you must know, business is good. It's always good. Blend is a local phenomenon. It gets people in the door. So are you going to buy any, or are you just going to talk my ear off?
Yeah, I'll buy some.
I've got plenty in stock.
Let's see. Slows time by 20%. 70 plus 75 damage resistance for 3 minutes. Oh, negative 20% O2 recovery for 3 minutes. You know what? We'll buy us a couple. All right.
Got plenty of ice-cold drinks in stock.
I knew you'd get bored without me.
Hey, Jessamine, can I ask you some personal questions? I mean, considering we've been running around together and all.
Thought you'd never ask, Cap.
So where are you from?
Gagarin Landing. Your average dead-end mining town. Economy's crap, planet's hostile, locals don't like strangers. You get the drill. Not exactly New Atlantis. I grew up on the street with a handful of other orphans. We got by on pickpocketing and scamming passing pilots at the local market. Wasn't it a bad life, really? Street living was tough, but I liked it there. My gang and I had lots of good times. If the smuggling bug hadn't bitten me, I might have grown old on Gagarin.
What happened to your parents? I mean, if you don't mind me asking.
Nope, not a clue. They left me in a box outside Chunks when I was a baby and haven't tried to find me since. They didn't even bother to give me a name. People just called me Kiddo until I was old enough to pick something different.
Oh, that's terrible. Doesn't sound like the kind of place most people would want to grow old.
Gagarin's an acquired taste, I'll give you that. That's what I like about it.
So how did you end up with the Varun Zealots on your tail?
Bad call on my part, honestly. I ran into a group of them at a spaceport and thought I'd try my hand at stealing some stuff from one of their ships.
Oh, bad move.
House Faroon stuff sells for a pretty penny to the right people, but it's hard to come by. The zealots caught me red-handed and chased me out of town. They've been on my tail ever since. Can't go a week without getting shot at. That's why I was hanging at the quay when we met. Only place I felt safe, really.
I think you and I could take them.
If you want to go for it, be my guest. Just ditch my ass at the closest bar first, will you? It's nothing short of a miracle that they haven't killed me yet. I'm not interested in tempting fate. Let's talk about something else. My skin's starting to crawl.
So how long you been a smuggler?
Been a while now since I got into the business. First hopped in a trade authority ship at 18, and I've been working the space lanes ever since. I was lucky enough to work with one of the best smugglers in the galaxy right from the get-go. We made tons of credits scamming and running contraband together. She retired a couple years back and passed her operation on to me. Been flying solo since. Not nearly as much fun, but I make do all right without her.
Tell me more about your smuggling partner.
Oh, Caitlin's got a real interesting story. She comes from a rich family and her parents had a thing for collecting ancient art. She was set to inherit a fortune when she grew up, but life with a silver spoon didn't suit her. She ran away from home as a teenager to start smuggling. Knowing her now, you'd never guess she came from money. She's as rough around the edges as I am, but she never lost her taste for expensive stuff from Earth.
How did you guys meet?
I tried to scam her. Some buds and I used to steal cargo from the Gagarin spaceport and sell it back to its owner for a higher price. Most people fell for it, but not her. Instead of a handful of credits, she showed up to meet us with 2 armed spacers to demand her goods back for free. I stepped in to negotiate, got them to drop the guns, and even managed a few credits for the stuff. Caitlin was so impressed that she offered me a job on the spot.
And what kind of things did she collect from Earth?
She has a large book collection. Her prized possession was a book called Paradise Lost that she came across by chance in Aquila City. Personally, I never got through more than a few pages, but to each their own. She insisted it was brilliant, and she's a hell of a lot smarter than me.
It's hard to believe that anybody who grew up rich would want to leave that behind to be a smuggler.
I always told her she took it for granted. If I'd been born with money like that, I'd have been lazy my whole life. But she's a free spirit. Jeez, listen to me going on. All this reminiscing's got me feeling like a real sap.
What kind of stuff did you guys normally smuggle?
Mainly drugs and contraband tech.
Nice.
My partner Caitlin also had a thing for Earth antiquities. Books especially. When we could get our hands on the real thing, we sold them to collectors who were rich and powerful enough to keep law enforcement's eyes off our operation. When we couldn't get real ones, we forged them. Caitlin was great at it. We ran that scam for years and never got found out.
Nice, that's pretty awesome. I mean, book smuggling, especially like since we're so far removed from when those books would have been written, seems like it actually would be kind of easy. I mean, you could make up anything and just say, yeah, this is the Great Gatsby. Did she pass her enemies on to you too? I mean, she gave you the business and all.
She did, but I made plenty of my own too. Caitlin's too smart to get wrapped up in a mess like I'm in with the Zealots. She'd kick my arse if she found out.
Well, that sounds like a pretty exciting life.
It was. Damn good thing this job turned out to be a decent substitute. I might have split by now if it wasn't. Varoon Zealots or not. Anything else you wanted to ask me? I've missed small talk. I could do this all day.
No, I don't think I have any questions for you right now.
Hope I kept you interested.
Oh, you did, Jessamine, with that awesome accent of yours. Okay, let's go do some more looking around. Freestar Rangers, they got a base here. Well, that's right, we are in Freestar country. So, okay, there's the cops. Let's see, what's going on here? Neon Tactical. Oh, weapons. Let's go check out this place.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
No one understands, you stupid piece of tin. And that's the problem.
Hello?
Core Kinetics isn't the only game in town, you know. If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them.
Sure thing, Snake Plissken. That's a nice way to treat a customer, and that's sarcasm coming from my end.
My store, my rules. If you don't like it, talk to Styx. He runs our, complaints department.
Who is Styx?
See that giant Model A right over there? Yeah, that's Styx. And if I were you, I wouldn't get on his bad side. He has a very short temper.
Well, you won't have any complaints from me, I guess, then. I'm really just here to spend some money.
That's more like it. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal.
Let me see what you've got for sale. Jeez, that's actually a lot better than my double barrel. We'll have to take one of those. The buzz cut. I could try to track down the person who defaced Styx like that. If you want.
You'd do that? Huh. Okay. Maybe I misjudged you.
Why would somebody spray paint your robot with graffiti?
Look, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that I'm not the most popular guy on the block. And that suits me fine. But this person took it too far, made it personal. I'm not about to let some delinquent hassle the only friend that I have.
Well, you know what? When you put it like that, there's no way I can allow an assault like that to go unpunished.
Huh. I'm glad you see Styx as more than just a possession. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica. Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the Styx.
So why is this Warlord targeting you?
Warlord's one of the Disciples, one of Neon's street gangs that claims it owns Ebside. A few years back, the gang tried to break in here and rob my place, but Styx put one of them down and sent another to Reliant on a stretcher. He and his buddies have been harassing me ever since, mostly by scaring away my customers and stealing my deliveries. Warlord still swears he'll get even with me, and he came pretty damn close when he somehow managed to disable Styx and sprayed him with paint. It feels like it's only a matter of time before he gets past Styx, and I'm done for.
Why are people giving you such a hard time about having a robot? I got Vasco and everybody loves him.
I know you'll be surprised, but thanks to my sparkling personality, I don't exactly have the easiest time making friends. That means I spend a lot of time talking to Styx, and Model A robots, they're not really programmed for casual conversation. The net result is I end up talking to a machine and looking like I'm out of my mind. Hell, maybe I am.
I see. Oh shit, that was rude. I am so sorry. By the way, what happened to your eye?
It's no big secret. I lost it fighting on the Freestar side during the Colony War. I was a ground pounder. Slogged it out in the trenches with the troops. And did pretty well, too. Until an EM weapon took out our transport. They pulled me out of the wreckage, but the damage was done. Honestly, I consider myself lucky. Most of the other soldiers died in the crash.
Well, I thank you for your service, sir. How did you and Styx end up being friends?
I knew a guy a few years ago who ran up a hell of a tab with me. I'm talking thousands of credits, but at least he'd make regular payments. One day the payments stopped, so I tracked him down. Found out he got mixed up with an Aurora dealer and fell from the upper platform.
Oh, shit.
Since I had a legit claim, the city awarded me his property, which amounted to the contents of a storage container. Guess what I found inside? Took me a few months to scrounge up the parts, but I'd say I did a pretty decent job getting Styx up and running.
Seems like it to me. Yeah, well, all right, man. Yeah, I'm gonna head out and try to find this warlord for you.
Styx, how's this month looking?
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I'm asking for the sales report.
Understood. Current data shows revenue has decreased 13.7%.
Yeah, so business sucks. Tell me something I don't know, Styx.
The word nurdle refers to a blob of toothpaste placed on the bristles of a toothbrush.
No, Styx, I didn't mean to literally tell me.
Yeah, forget it. Good talk.
All weapons are currently 0% off.
I can't believe how messed up they made you, Sticks. Yeah, we'll get revenge for you, no problem. We need to go find Warlord. He mentioned Ebside, so let's go check Ebside. Oh, wow. It is gross. Over here, what is going on? Oh, that's the conduction grid then. Okay. Yeah, Jessamine, I don't think we're going to be able to fit that in my ship. Okay.
Chunks, chunks, chunks. Come in today and choose your chunks.
Chunks.
You. Yeah, you.
Me?
Really going to walk on by?
I was gonna.
Miss out on a chance to experience Euphorica? We have everything you want out of Neon and more.
Well, actually, you do have something I want. Somebody named Warlord. Okay, I really hope that this is somebody who is ironically named. Hello, Warlord.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all. Velocity or Chimera?
It's gonna stay that way.
You kidding? Chimera, all day.
Hey, Warlord.
I like this
I don't know.
Sometimes.
Chimera's nice, but Velocity, that will get you
You
high.
like art?
Down
Yeah,
your
whatever,
velocity.
flamboyant Kylo Ren.
By the
Sure,
third
I like
Chimera,
art.
You're floating on
You should see the
cloud
tag
nine.
job on the robot at Neon Tacticals. My best work.
Frank Rennick wants retribution for what you did to Styx, by the way.
That Cyclops should be thanking me. I dressed up his toy real nice, gave him a total makeover. He's lucky that's all I did after what that thing did to my crew.
So why did you tag him?
I thought it was pretty clever. If I trashed it, it'd sting for a bit, but he'd get over it. So I took a can of spray paint and put my tag on it. Now, every time that Cyclops opens up that eye, he's gonna see my art on his buddy.
So you admit to the crime then?
Yeah, I do. And I'll make art out of your guts if you step out of line.
I'm gonna get those credits from you, dead or alive.
Fine by me, punk. Let's paint the walls with your blood.
This is getting out of control.
You made a big mistake. I'm out of here.
All right.
Oh, feeling.
Good fight, Captain.
All right, Warlord. 100,000 credits. I really hope that that's not how much it costs to repaint him. Do I want Rainbow Kylo Ren's outfit? Yeah, we'll take it. Drinking Merlot? You pussies. Sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Come along, Jessamine. All right. That's right. That was Chunks. What's going on in Bayou Plaza? I've heard that name before, Bayou. What's going on over here? Oh, this is back in the main area. So this is Bayou Plaza. Okay. Okay, and then there's Ebside.
Speak with me only if you have what it takes to do tracker work.
Oh, I'm with the Trackers Alliance. What's up, buddy?
If you've come to talk about bounty hunting, I can answer questions. If you want to pick up a bounty job, go to the local mission board. Be warned, though, if you think this work is for making a quick credit, you may not be cut out for it. Takes skill, precision, and a willingness to risk your life.
Buddy, I'm with the Trackers Alliance. Do you got any cool bounty hunting stories?
I do, but I do not share these stories, for it is not a job to be celebrated. I've seen them beg for their lives, try to pay me not to bring them in. I'm not proud of all the lives I've taken. This life is kill or be killed. Each bounty represents a desperate person unwilling to face justice willingly. They do not play by the rules. Remember that.
Wow, you are way overly serious. Never mind, dude. Let's see, what else we got going on around here? The Emporium, huh? What's going on in the Emporium?
So, why did you drag me in here?
You said you wanted to buy something nice for your girlfriend, so here we are.
Do you think I've suddenly inherited a fortune? This place is way out of my price range.
Hey, you're the one that told me she has expensive tastes.
There's expensive, and then there's the Emporium. This place is in a class all by itself.
Yeah, I guess. Take a look around. If you find something, I'll help you out, okay?
What a wingman, what a wingman. Okay, the Emporium then is where all the rich people shop.
All of our items are guaranteed to be of the highest quality.
Okay.
Are you sure you're in the right place? You certainly don't look like one of our usual clientele.
Oh, you're a dick. Yeah, there's no need to insult me, dude.
Yes, you're right. Of course. My apologies. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs that find their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging my goods.
Well, you should just fuck him up then.
You mean kill him? Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't know how. I've never been terribly good at that sort of thing.
I just killed two dudes back there.
I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there anything else I could help you with?
Hey, let me see what you got for sale.
Exquisite goods for discerning tastes.
Oh, nothing I want. Well, you didn't have anything I wanted. I could try to handle this Headlock guy for you.
Oh my goodness, that's such a relief. You have no idea. Thank you for accepting my offer. Headlock's quite a dangerous gentleman. I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go.
I was just there. What? Now, why would they hang out at a Grab and Go?
No one knows. Seoka are sleek, well-dressed mobsters. They aren't low-life gang members. Why they choose to hang out at a run-down little convenience store like that is beyond me.
Well, I don't think this should be a problem for Duke Danger.
You say that, but Seoka aren't exactly pushovers when it comes to this sort of thing, so you better watch your ass. Anyway, that's really all I know. Head back here when you've taken care of the situation. Good luck.
All right, what's the Seoka?
The Seoka Syndicate, of course. I'm surprised you haven't run into any of them. They're a group of organized criminals who use threats and violence to push their own agenda. And honest people like me tend to suffer the consequences. They're based out of Neon, but no one is certain who runs the syndicate. Could be anyone.
All right, we'll leave it on that spooky note there, and I'll go...
Look, man, have a heart. I can't pay right now, but I'll spot you next time, okay?
All right, we'll try to go take care of Headlock for that, for that guy there. So we'll go back to Ebside then. Wow, just slum after slum. Jesus Christ. Frankie's Grab and Go, huh? Are you the...
That's changed. Maybe it's just me.
Are you
Can
Headlock?
I help you?
Oh no, you must be Frankie.
You lost, kiddo?
Last time I checked, I was a full-grown man.
Just something I call everyone. Nothing to get worked up over. I had some high hopes for this shop back when my husband and I opened it a while back. These days, if you ain't a regular, you're usually trouble.
You should open up a shop in New Atlantis or Cydonia if you don't like all the trouble.
And live in a UC? No thanks. Besides, I ain't about to let a few undesirables chase me away from what I've built here.
So, a guy named Tevin Anastas told me there's a thug named Headlock that hangs around here. I'm looking for him.
Never heard of him. Now, are you gonna buy something or just annoy me all day?
Okay, we're gonna try to persuade. I'm like 0 for 10, I think, right now on persuasion. Come on, I gotta do this. Oh, hold on. I'll be back later. I'm gonna take some drugs.
What a pain. See you around.
All right, properly drugged up. Let's try this again.
Better have credits to spend.
Come on, I really need to know where he is.
How am I supposed to know where he is?
Frankie, I know you'd like to help me if you could.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
Now that reminds me of a joke I heard the other day.
You know what? I may be starting to like you.
I knew you were a reasonable person.
I try to be. You just won't give up, will you?
I won't.
Yeah, I know Headlock can't stand them. And I heard some of the other Sioka can't either. That boy doesn't know how to keep himself out of trouble. What'd he do this time?
He's been terrorizing the Emporium.
Well, if any place should be terrorized, it may as well be the Emporium. In any case, if you're so desperate to find him, he and his friends are probably hanging out in Warehouse 4 or somewhere near there. I gotta ask, what are you gonna do with him?
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. With my shotgun right in his mouth. I'm just gonna talk to him.
That's one way to punish him. You'll just bore him to death. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business to get back to. If you aren't gonna buy anything, you better run along. Come again.
Oh, I usually do. Oh, Jessamine, I just leveled up. All right, let's do that level up. I can bribe people? I gotta spend 8 more points in this just to get here. Okay, well, now I can bribe people. All right, let's go find this Headlock at Warehouse 4. Warehouse number 4. Okay, let's look at what we got for weapons. Oh yeah, this. Oh, let's check this out. Are you ready, Jessamine? Let's go talk to the Sioka hoodlum.
Do I have business with you or something?
Yeah, you do, motherfucker.
And who do we have here? You here for business or to get your head caved in?
Oh, you soft-ass soy boy-looking motherfucker with your nose ring. You need to leave the Emporium alone.
Is that so? I'm not just some low-life thug anymore. I'm with the Sioka now. You mess with me, you'll mess with the whole syndicate, and that won't end well for you.
You, of all people, do not worry me.
Well, it should. All I need to do is say the word, and my Sioka buddies will pay you a very unpleasant visit. So go on, hotshot. Give me a reason why I should leave Tevin and his shitty little store alone.
Because I'll fucking kill you.
I think you're bluffing. There's no way you could take me. But fine. Nobody like you isn't even worth the trouble. We'll leave the Emporium and Tevin alone.
That's what I thought. We're done here.
Whatever. Next time, I might not be so nice.
That's right, bitch. Walk away.
I'm watching you.
Oh, yeah? That's what I thought. Keep watching. I'm gonna ransack your little clubhouse now.
Back off.
You back off, bitch. Get out of my way. That's right. That's what I thought.
No funny business.
Your little warehouse ain't shit. Smells like bitch up in here. And that, Jessamine, is how you deal with the Sioka.
You ever been to the Astro Lounge? Nothing like it in the whole settled systems.
I don't like the music, though. Nice. Oh, Madam Madame Sauvage, not sausage. Okay, okay. Well, now I know where that is, too. That's over here in Ebside. All right,
Not interested.
Stroud Eklund? Like Walter? Oh, okay. The Emporium.
Welcome to the Emporium.
So I took care of Headlock. He won't be messing with you anymore.
Oh my. Now that is a true relief. I thought I would never be rid of him. I'm not one to get involved with the rabble, so I'm glad you came along when you did. Thank you for your help.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that. You're very welcome for your 3,000 credits.
It was good to have you in my shop. Farewell.
Okay. And I did notice right around here, Sighart's Outfitters. Let's go talk to Sighart.
You know,
hello there, Mr. Sighart.
Sounds like a good.
Welcome to Sighart's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
That's quite the bold claim you have there.
I can promise you, I'm not just using hyperbole to get your business. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
Now you're starting to sound like a used spaceship salesman.
Haven't heard that one before, but I suppose I can't blame you for saying so. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
Sounds like you didn't do any financial planning to me.
You'd think that was the case, but I promise you, I budgeted for everything. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day. You're here to shop. So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something?
Actually, I'm here because James Newell is kind of mad that you're paying Neon Security protection money.
Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon Security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
Well, see, now Newell said if the Merchants Alliance was unified, that you could all stand up to the Neon Security together.
Easy for him to say. He doesn't have my debts. If I don't pay Dexler, I might lose my inventory. And if I lose my inventory, I'll lose my store.
Well, I still think you should stop making the payments, though.
And why is that?
Ooh, we can pay him off. Yeah, let's do that. Especially considering he needs the money. I'm sure he'll bend to the mighty cred stick. All right, how much is this gonna cost?
I think we can work something out. Okay, you've convinced me. I will stop paying Dexler his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks. You can't stand up to Neon Security on an empty stomach.
That's right, you gotta fight the power with food. All right, Jessamine, let's go speak to the Newells. Oh, and we gotta talk to Snake Plissken over here. Snake! Snake! Snake!
What do you want?
Warlord's not gonna bother you anymore.
Good work. I hope you made him squirm.
I did one better, I killed him. And he shit himself.
Fine by me. That delinquent little punk deserves it. Thanks. Styx is gonna get a new paint job, a coat of wax, the works. He's gonna look brand new. Oh, and here, for your trouble. You know, Styx,
all right.
This city gets worse by the day. Vandals, thieves,
gangs.
Oh, he took all 100,000 of Warlord's credits?
Please rephrase.
Lame.
What
Well, at
don't
least
you
we made
understand,
3,000 for
Sticks?
that.
Crime
Okay.
happens because the people...
And let's go talk to the Newells. Hey, James.
Feel like making a purchase today?
No, but Dietrich has agreed to stop paying off the security.
Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was talk to him?
And bribe him a little. I mean, sometimes it's enough just to, you know, throw some money at people.
Meanwhile, I was so damn stubborn, I made this whole thing harder than it had to be.
Should have just given him money.
Even you almost went blind, working with half a kilo of fish guts in your eye. Yeah, I'd agree.
And I'd still be wandering around that storage vat helpless, if not for you. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city, but it's a start.
All right, we've made some good money helping these people out. The Mining League? What is the Mining League? Hello there.
Welcome, welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen a new face.
What exactly do you guys sell here?
Isn't it obvious, my friend? I sell mining supplies of all shapes and sizes, as well as many, many hard-to-find types of ore. Everything I sell is carefully portioned, securely crated, and ready to be delivered right into the cargo hold of your ship.
How's business? I mean, can't be that bad, right?
I'm afraid it is. You see, when I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day.
Yeah, that's real terrible.
If only I had someone, perhaps like yourself, that would be able to assist me, I might be able to get back on my feet.
Brother, boy, are you in luck. I've been running around helping people out like you all day. Is there anything I can do to help save your store?
You would do that for a total stranger? Bless you, my friend. Bless you. I've come up with an idea that I'm hoping will generate a lot of interest in my business, and you were the final element that was missing. If you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon, it would explain how we can improve our businesses as a group.
Tell me a little bit about this business plan of yours, in case I need to explain it.
Many in Neon keep to their own, and I believe this is why we failed. James Newell and his Merchant Alliance friends are on the right track, but all they do is spend their time complaining, never solving. We must unify, band together, and help each other out. Then, when one of us falls, the others can reach down and help him rise from the dust. In the meantime, we will refer people to each other's shops, perhaps even promote sales together. It would benefit us all.
That sounds simple enough.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. You have no idea the weight you have lifted from my shoulders. I appreciate your help. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please, let me know.
Well, let me see what you have for sale.
Certainly, my friend.
There's a few things I know I'm low on. Guns are not minerals. I guess technically these are work-related. All right, so I'll go hand out those flyers. I'll return once I'm done.
Farewell, my friend. And tell everyone we have plenty of mining supplies in stock.
Yes, I will tell everybody about all your mining supplies so they can go mine the ocean. All right, let's go hand out those flyers, I guess. Let's start here with our buddy Sigurd. Sigurd, my man.
To Sick Hearts. Joining the Merchants Alliance was a great decision. I really feel like part of the community.
I have a flyer for you from Saburo Okadigbo in case you're interested in any other cross-promotion.
Business could always be better. I'll take that.
All right, thank you.
Come back soon. We have plenty of inventory in stock.
So that's one down. Let's see. Who's next? The Emporium. Let's see if they'll join. Hello there.
We sell only the finest goods for the discerning customer.
Yes, yes. Good to see you again.
Now that headlock's no longer a problem, things are much calmer around here. Thank you.
No problem. Well, since you're so amenable to what's going on around here, Here's a flyer from one of your business neighbors about a cross-promotion opportunity.
Oh, well, maybe I'll give it some thought. Maybe.
Okay, thank you.
Please visit us again if you're in the market for luxury items.
Sure. Sure. Let's go, I think the Newells, but they're back down this way. Oh, we'll check out Snake Plissken here. Snake!
Looking to blow a hole in something?
No, but your business neighbor there, Saburo Okadigbo, he's got an opportunity for you if you're interested.
I don't need any handouts. I'll pass.
Are you sure?
Not something I'm interested in.
Okay.
The other day, Sticks, I met a miner from
Damn.
Rizal.
All right. And we'll try the Newells. Maybe Rosa will be amenable to this. Rosa?
If you have a bit of money to spend, we could really use your business.
Have a look at this flyer from your buddy, Saburo.
Here, let me see that. Huh. Not a bad idea. He might be onto something here. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Oh, no problem at all.
Stop by again soon.
Sure. 3 of 5. I got 2 more to hand out. Let's try the liquor store.
Ah, a customer. Feel free to spend your credits. Or get the hell out. Your pick.
Hey, one of your business neighbors, Saburo Okadigbo, he's got a business opportunity that could benefit everybody. Here's a flyer.
Whatever. Just hand it over. I'll look at it on my own time.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
Maybe the trade authority?
Cause any trouble, and I'll drag you straight to law.
I mean, I couldn't imagine the trade authority would need much help with cross-promotion, but let's see anyways. Hey.
Better not be a waste of my time.
No, I gotta, Hey.
Need something?
Yeah, Saburo Okadigbo has a cross-promotion opportunity for you if you're interested.
Nah, I don't think I want to get mixed up in that.
Are you sure?
Not interested.
Are you positive?
I don't need it. Not interested.
Okay.
All right, buzz off. I'm busy.
Well, shit. Maybe Reliant Medical? I mean, I don't know if they need, any cross-promotion, but we'll see.
I don't know if I could count the number of wild nights I've had in Neon.
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul. All right. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps?
I was gonna give you a flyer, but never mind. I'm just here to purchase some medical supplies then, I guess.
Oh, you're certainly welcome to take a look, but I'm afraid we're dangerously low on supplies.
That's unusual for a medical supply company.
I can assure you it isn't by choice. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic.
There's gotta be some way to get around his blockade.
There is, actually, but it requires outside assistance. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volii system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know.
I can give him the flyer, but I can also help him with his medical supply problem. Well, first, why don't you take this flyer? Maybe it'll help things out as far as your business is concerned.
I wouldn't mind a bit of extra traffic as long as the supplies allow for it. A few extra credits never hurt.
All right, and I think I can help you with your medical supply problem.
That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change. Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course.
Of course.
It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport.
It's ridiculous that you've had to resort to smuggling.
There's nothing else to be done about it.
These people need my help. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding. She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside.
All right, we'll smuggle you some medical supplies for sure. How do you know this Abby Edding?
We both apprenticed under Mary Cartwright at the medical facility in Aquila City. Spent a heck of a lot of hours working together. Abby and I got along exceptionally well. Don't get me wrong, we're just friends, of course. She's young enough to be my daughter. I almost felt bad leaving her behind when I was hired to work for Reliant in Neon, but I knew she'd do well wherever she ended up. Reached out to her a few months ago when I ran into trouble here, and she's been helping me ever since.
All right, Doc, yeah, we'll go smuggle that shit in for you, no problem.
Try not to get hurt out there.
All right, let's go find our buddy Saburo back over here at the Mining League.
I am confident that the flyers will help my business.
Well, I handed all of them out.
Ah, thank you so much, my friend. I believe that this will be a great boon for my business. Thank you for taking the time to do this for me. It is not often to see such kindness here in Neon.
Oh, no big deal, man. I appreciate you. How come you're not getting much business around here, you think?
Listen to me, my friend. I hear what the people say on the street. They call me crazy for opening a mining business on an ocean world. I was aiming so much higher, hoping to attract these space travelers passing through the Volai system on their prospecting journeys. It was stupid to assume I could corner the market on mining supplies and raw materials without a solid foundation. And by God, I've paid the price.
Well, good luck with that, sir.
It was good of you to stop by, my friend.
Wow, dude. No problem, Saburo. Good luck. All right. So today we did a little tour of Neon, checked out the sites, helped out a few of the local business people, because, you know, when it really comes down to it, helping people is what we do best. That and smuggling. So next time we'll meet up with our contact Estelle at Madame Sausage's place, and then we're gonna go smuggle some drugs. Well, medical supplies, technically. But we're gonna help out the Reliant medical doctor here, so that will be next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you like what you're seeing, like what you're seeing. Remember, we're the little guy. Help us punch up. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the little bell down there. Do all the little bell thingies. Share this with other people who you think might like my weird videos. And as always, thanks for watching The John Show. My name is John. This was my show. I appreciate you taking the time. You take care now.